What's going on, y'all? About to send this link out. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. What the heck? That thing never even posted. Okay, so it's going to look like I've been posted that recap, but on my... Alright, so I just fixed that. Alright, what's going on, y'all? Oh, what's good, Shawn? Alright, you guys got your bell on, because I just started a live. What's going on? Did you get in this trade right here? Or did you re-enter? Because this is basically how it went down. This was the initial entry. I caught this move. I didn't call this move out. Then when it retested, broke this level. Once it broke this level, that's when I call this signal out to the members. We had a few TPs, then it retraced back up. And then this was last night during Tokyo session. Re-entered, all TPs got surpassed. Now we're chilling deep in profit. And those that was on here yesterday's live, we broke down this trade as well as GJ. We broke down this trade on the live as well. Me and the members, we went for a GJ buy here. We barely missed TP1 and that rejected to the downside, but just like I mentioned before, if price rejected this level, we can look for a possible buy here. Sure enough, price retraced down into the position here, one of those members. And again, this is what we were just talking about yesterday's live, okay? So if a trade goes your way or doesn't go your way, you should understand. And again, before you enter a trade, you have to think about all the possible scenarios, right? It's kind of like chess. Before you make a move, you got to think, right? Because you move your knight here, then they can move their rook here, or their queen could do this, or their two pawns could do this, right? So you got to think all the different possibilities that can happen in the trade, the good consequence and the bad consequence, right? So again, before you did anything, before you entered the trade, you did your proper analysis. We knew it was going to be looking for buys, but like I said, if price rejected this level, which we see a struggle to hold, then we can look for a possible setup here. And now, sure enough, after price retraced, I think it's slowly pumping up since yesterday. So if price can break back above this level, we can look for a possible entry here again and see if we can catch the move. We'll try to catch above right here. Yeah, but we're just chilling right now. We break that level, we'll look for another entry. I'm gonna do a tighter stop loss this time, bro. What's going on, Sparky? I see you in here. What's going on, Orion? One thing bugging out. There we go. All right. Cool. So we got about 9 minutes till London session starts. We had a lot of news pop off yesterday. As far as today goes, it's a lot cleaner. Don't really have any news until New York session. We got news at 10 a.m. for USD pairs. That's pretty much it. We do have an orange folder in about an hour for the euro. And then when market reopens, we got Australian news. So that's pretty much how today is going to go. A little cleaner than yesterday. So it should be a lot smoother going into New York session, especially after this news event. But then tomorrow we do have FOMC at 2 o'clock. So don't be too shocked if tomorrow, the markets are pretty slow and dead until this news event pops up. There are times where FOMC was at 2 p.m. or like 2:30 or 2:15, and price was literally dead until that news event pops off. So let's go and see what happens there. And then Thursday, we got news at 8:15, 8:30 for USD and Euro. No news during Tokyo session, no news during London session, I should say. Then at 8:45, we got Euro news again. And we have Japanese news, but whenever you see something that says tentative, that basically means that it's going down that day, but they don't know the exact time. So we're going to see, we'll update that time later on throughout the week. But that's pretty much what's going on the rest of the week news-wise. So right now, this trade we're currently at, it reached as far as a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So we're up around almost 2 times our risk. Let me fix that. Just messed up. There we go. And we're chilling right now. So if we continue to hold this level as resistance, we're going to see if we can break this level here and continue to drop to the downside, where we can possibly catch a similar move like we did right here this day. Again, why did we go for sells, right? Very simple. Again, train your eyes to learn how to read the charts, all right? If you don't know what these tools are, I'm going to drop the link in the chat, all right, because I have a video breaking down all the tools I use on TradingView, y'all. So if you haven't checked out this video, make sure to check it out. I'm about to drop that link for you right now. But so far, we've caught the entire daily candlestick for the day so far. But I see we can break this level, which we can clearly see as a strong support level. But I see we can break below it and treat it as a resistance. Those just join the stream, make sure to hit the first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Last week we went 12-0, catching 39,736 pips. Last month we went 55-4, catching 151,295 pips. I'm going to pull that up in a second. Find this video. Lock beer, I see you in here. My bad. Give me 1 second now. So we're going to be looking at GJ. We're going to be watching gold still. We took a gold buy yesterday, broke that down on the live as well. So again, y'all, of course, sometimes y'all aren't going to be able to watch the lives in real time. But if y'all do have the chance, make sure to watch them eventually, because we break down a lot of this stuff. And it's not just projections for London session. We project what's going down for the entire day, sometimes the week, all right? So gold's doing exactly as projected. Rejected that level. We did hit TP1 a couple times, rejected, went back to this daily level, barely missed my levels. So maybe I could adjust them slightly. Let me see something. It barely missed my levels though. There's a new level right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna update my levels today. But yeah, it's right back at this resistance level. So we're gonna see if it can break back above that level. And if it can, same thing with GJ. We're gonna see if it can finish the move we was trying to jump into yesterday. So we're going to be still looking for buys on gold, NAS, and SPX. We went over these setups on yesterday's live. We missed the entry on NAS. There was a possible other entries on it that you could have got into, like multiple chances. Well, this was like last night and stuff, but there was multiple chances to get into moves on NAS as well as SPX, which we can see right here. So yeah, we're still going to be looking for buys on these. It looks like they are still going to be heading towards the targeted highs we was looking at on the daily time frame. So we're still going to be looking for buys. Starting to move right before, like an hour before London. So we're going to be waiting either for a retracement or we're going to be waiting for price to break and hit the next level. But we're still going to be looking for buys on the indices. All right, and if anyone was watching live yesterday, it's doing exactly as projected, did that retracement, and now we're in the middle of the higher high. So today I see price hitting at least 45.85, if not breaking that, and possibly hitting 46.12. Speaking of which, this needs to be gold. There we go. Yeah, but I'm still looking for buys on these pairs right here. Got a couple minutes until London session starts. Yeah, then we see US30 minutes huge, push it up. So I got to add more levels here as well. Yeah, but there's no good intro of them right now. So we're either going to wait for it to retrace or pick the next level above it. So we're going to be looking at gold buys, we're looking at indice buys, we're looking at GJ buys. EA ended up dropping as well last night, just like GA. So we're going to be looking for sells on those. And then we're going to check out the New Zealand pairs as well, because we could see possible reversals on that as well. As you can see, EA ended up dropping also. As you can see, failed to make a new high, hit the same resistance level, rejected down yesterday, and then today broke this level, dropped down just like GA. So yeah, a lot of moves happened during Tokyo session last night. Yeah, so we're going to watch and see if price can break that level, and then we're going to have a rematch on this daily level for a buy. All right. So right now at this position, I'm almost at a 1 to 2. So yeah, we're just chilling right now. What's going on, David? I see you in here. I don't know. Who knows? I just read market structure. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff's the same. Like I said, I've studied, like I've taught myself basically how to read the charts, and I looked into SMC, price action, all that stuff, and it's literally all the same stuff, to be honest. It's just some stuff's highlighted more than others, or some people just use different terms and lingo, but it's all the same stuff. People are just looking at certain things instead of looking at the bigger picture. But I just read market structure. I just read candlesticks. I learned how to read the charts, and that's all I do. And I just mark up these levels to help me identify key entry points. That's all I do. Let's pull back up GA. All right, so Lens session is about to start. So let's check out these New Zealand pairs as well. Yeah, so we're going to see a possible reversal in the New Zealand pairs. Was nice and bullish, but it's kind of been struggling to make a new high. It's been hitting this resistance level multiple times. Each time it's hit that level, it's rejected back to the downside. So we kind of got this choppy level of traffic getting formed here. So if price can break below like 645, 640, we could look for possible sells. But there's a lot of other cleaner pairs and setups to look at. So not really going to be prioritizing the New Zealand pairs as of now to kind of get out of that funk. Because again, the goal isn't to try to jump into every trade or try to jump into every opportunity. It's to look for the cleanest looking setups and to jump into those. So yeah. And we look at all the other pairs we're looking at, there's a lot other cleaner looking setups to pay attention to. So we're just going to be watching GJ, we're going to be watching gold, we're going to be watching indices, and we're going to be monitoring the position we're in on GA. Matter of fact, I need to update my Instagram story. Give me 1 second. My bad, Joe. Give me 1 second. My bad. I was throwing to the text. All right, cool. All right, back. So London session just started. So let's go ahead and go through these pairs, see what's going on. Yeah, so we're mainly going to be keeping GJ and gold on this screen here. I'm going to be watching the other person on my other screen, and if anything worth switching happens, we're gonna switch the screen, but yeah, we're gonna be paying attention to GJ right here. All right, so if y'all hit that first link, this is what y'all gonna see. I posted this, but it didn't. Wait, no, this is an old one. I posted this, but it didn't post until it failed to send, so I had to repost it. This is how we did yesterday. We went 2-1 yesterday. I told 136 pips. Hit TP1 on gold. Hit TP4. I stay doing typos. Let's fix that. I stay doing typos with this. TP4 got hit. Got 36 pips. Obviously, TP4 got surpassed. All TPs got surpassed. We're up way more than 36 pips currently. But that's how yesterday went. As far as last week, we caught a total of 39,736 pips. 33,253. Those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. So last Monday, we got 2,025 pips. Tuesday, 1,736 pips. Wednesday, 230 pips. Thursday, 31,380 pips. And then Friday, we caught 4,538 pips. Ending the week 12-0, get a 100% win rate last week. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the week. All wins, losses are posted. Obviously, we didn't have any last week, but the week before, we had like 1 or 2 losses last week or the week beforehand. But all wins, losses are posted. Each trade post is going to have my personal entry, SL, the TPs. You'll see the time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, the reactions, TPs getting hit, and all that good stuff. So make sure to click and check that out. But we're going to go back on the charts. And I see y'all's comments. We're going to catch up to those in just a second. Let me get my other screen set up. Yeah, so gold rejected at resistance level. So we're going to let that do its thing for right now. And we're just going to be paying attention to GJ on this screen. I'm in an as buy at the moment, so in profit. Yeah, so I just went over NAS. So there's not an entry for me personally right now, but I am looking for buys on NAS. But I'm waiting either for a retracement or for price to hit the next entry point. But I am looking for buys on NAS. So if you're in one right now, you should be nice and blue. That's what's up. But I'm not entering right now. We're going to be paying attention to GJ as of now. Yeah, those just joined the stream. We have not entered this yet. I'm in this position right here, but we're waiting for a price to try to break this level so we can try to go for the move that me and the members went for yesterday. All right. And we literally talked about this yesterday. This is a perfect example of why you need to stay cool, calm, and collected on the charts, right? Because the old me, when I took this loss, I would have just, took that loss, probably would have got off the pair, went on a different pair, or would have got done trading for the day. But no, because I know that I did my analysis properly, I know that I followed my rules and all that good stuff. Instead of just, taking the L, I went on the charts to see exactly why price did what it did, waited for price to retrace down to this level, into this position. Now I'm making my money back, right? That's simple. Obviously, I made it back also off of the GA setup we're in currently. But let's say that I didn't take another trade. I just traded one pair, right? Could have made it back right there. But yeah, we're currently still in this position right here as well. I can pull this trade up, but I went over this in yesterday's live stream. But I can pull up the advanced play signal room so I can show y'all the signal. Again, this already played out, so don't enter this trade. But this was just called last night. You click right here, it's going to take you to the position. You're going to see the entry, SL, TPs. TPs getting hit. So the final TP just got hit. Well, I got hit last night, and we surpassed all the TPs right now. So we're deep in profit. I'm about to update the screenshot position on my story. So if you're not already, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all should see it on the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok is playmaker way. I post daily on both pages, so make sure to check that out. Yeah, but off to a great start this week, though. Yeah, so we're going to wait to see if price can break the support level and turn to resistance. And if price can do that, I'm going to add another position here. I missed my second position right here because I was asleep. Is what it is though. And then this is what I was talking about with gold. We was waiting to see if gold could break that resistance level. But you see it tapped is rejected, is rejecting it. It's on this minor support level here. We're just gonna watch and let it do its thing for right now. Because again, we're in no rush to enter any trades. We're just patiently waiting and chilling right now. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal and free telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. Yeah, since we're just chilling right now, like I said, we're only looking at a couple pairs, so we're not going to be switching back and forth. So let's go ahead and go back into the free telegram. Give me 1 second. So this is how we did last quarter as well. So I did eventually tallied up last quarter. So if you don't know what a quarter is, it's literally every 3 months. So there's 4 months in a year. I mean, there's 4 quarters in a year. You know, there's 12 months. 12 divided by 4 is 3. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we did last quarter. So last quarter, we caught a total of 305,819 pips. We went 148 and 14. So within 3 months, we only took 14 losses. We took 148 wins. And for the quarter, so again, this is 3 months, we averaged a 91% win rate, which is not bad at all. And if you go, you can see this right here. If you go to July 15th, and if you click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the quarter, which was April. First week of April, you can see started off with a bang, went 12 and 3, caught 48,211 pips. You click here, it's going to take you to the very beginning of the month. Again, like I said, all wins, losses, everything is posted here. At the end of every day in the week, we post the recap, seeing going over how we perform for the day in the week. TPs hit, pips caught. You always see screenshots of what's going on in the advanced play signal room and all that good stuff. So go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourself. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're waiting for GJ to break this level. If GJ can break this level and treat it as a support, we're going to look for another buy position here. Only like a few setups right now, so that's why we ain't flipping back and forth. We're just chilling right now. Still holding GA, and I'm still looking at NAS and SPX. Like I said, we're waiting on retracement right now. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. I want to see NAS continue to pump up to the upside though, but just because I want to see that does not mean it's going to do so. So I'm still going to try to remain unbiased and still just do a proper analysis and just determine what the flow of price is trying to do, right? So if we look at NAS, so US30 and NAS look a little bit different, but let's just look at NAS right now. So looking at NAS, we are still bullish. So depending on what happens today and tomorrow for sure. Again, tomorrow we have FOMC, so definitely depending on today and tomorrow. Of course, we have high impact news Thursday and Friday as well. But the way price is looking, depending on what happens today and tomorrow, we have this resistance level here. That price respected yesterday. And so if price continues to treat this level as resistance or this level, which we did right here, because we clearly can see this is a strong support resistance level. If price treats this as resistance, we can see a possible reversal. But if price breaks back above this level, treats as support and continues to climb up, or this green candlestick, pumped all the way up to the upside today, then we can see a higher high get made and the bullish momentum to continue. But if price continues to reject this level at 15,580, 15,600, then we could see a possible reversal and possible downtrend come into play. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens today. Let me see. 10, 7, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6. My bad, I'm trying to do math because I'm in a whole different time zone right now. So like my computer's on a different time zone, so I'm doing math to calculate where I'm at right now to see what time this stuff would be. Okay, cool. Yeah, but right now NAS is pumping, still trying though. But again, we don't see an ideal entry. I'm just going over it right now because I know a lot of people like to trade the indices. So I'm just breaking down what I see for today. And as you can see, SPX looks completely different. SPX already broke that resistance level we was just talking about, and now it's treated this level of support. So if we can continue to treat this level of support, it can break this high to the left and make a higher high. So we're going to be looking for possible buys there as well. Now, if we go on a smaller time frame, let's see something. All right, so SPX is retracing. It's not an ideal entry though. It did do a retest though. And then we go to US30. Let's go on the daily time frame and pull that up. And we see US30 already did what we want to see SPX and NAS already do. Broke this resistance level, made that higher high. So with this, we can either see a retest at around 35,370 and look for a buy there, or price can even drop back down to around 35,240, 35,250, and we can look for possible buys there. I won't really go for sales anytime soon. We could see a retracement though, because if we zoom out, we can see where it's bullish, and this was a huge push to the upside. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green candlesticks in a row, one small red candlestick. So don't be too shocked if we see some retracements, but also looking to the left, we can see that this is a strong resistance level. So we break this level and treat that as support. We can definitely see price try to take out these highs to the left, which is what we're trying to target right now. But yeah, that's what I see with the indices. So we're going to go back to GJ because again, there's no really good entries right now. SPX almost retraced far enough, but not quite. So I'm gonna still keep an eye on them, of course. But as far as the closest to possible entries, that is GJ. We can literally see it attempt to try to break back above that level. So we're gonna keep our eyes on GJ. Members, I'm still holding GA. Well, I said that, but I might have got wicked out actually. Let me pull up my phone. Okay, so we're about to see how it reacts to this level here. New 15 just started. Now I almost got wicked out. So as long as it can continue to hold that level as resistance, I'm still in this position. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this yet. Well, I'm in this position, but I'm talking about we haven't entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. We have not entered this yet. Go ahead and hit that first link description on a free center room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. But right now, we're just chilling. We are looking for possible buy setups on GJ, though. If y'all haven't checked out my most recent video, go ahead and check that out. I'm about to drop that link in the chat. Go ahead and save that for later. Like it for later, whatever the case may be. But I dropped a trade breakdown. This was another huge risk to reward setup. We're going to pull it up on the screen in a second, actually. I think bugging out. All right, cool. There it goes. Yeah, so GJ, on the other hand, is slowly pushing. So let's zoom in real quick. So it finally broke above our daily levels. Now we want to see if we can break this level here. Let's actually adjust this a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna see if we can break that level. If we can break that level, then we might jump in on this. But we're gonna let it do its thing. The 15 did just start. Yeah, but I do like this. I'm gonna write this trade idea up. Actually, I already got it written up. Let me go ahead and post this disclaimer. If this is your first time on the stream, make sure to read that disclaimer. It's the same one I post every day before the first trade, but it goes over how the strategies work, how the TPs work, how you should be trading in general, and a few other things. It might look like a big paragraph on your phone screen, but it's just 11 sentences, y'all. All right, so make sure to read it and check it out. But yeah, we're waiting to see if we can hold this level here. Looks like it's trying to do a nice pump right now. What's going on, Shane? I see you in here. Yeah, so we're still waiting, y'all. Still patiently waiting. Still patiently waiting. Yeah, I'm running some trade ideas up right now, though. Yeah, it's looking like it's trying to hold this level, which is nice. Got a new 5-minute about to show up. And I just got wicked out of GA. Gonna be looking for some possible re-entries, but I'm out of that as of now. Yeah, so I just got wicked out of that. So let me show y'all that right here. But it just broke back above this resistance level. So I could try to push back down, but if it breaks back below this level, I will look for another re-entry. But as of now, I did just get wicked out. If I can delete this and click what I'm trying to click, that would help, right? All right, so this is the level I'm talking about. We can clearly see here how this was a strong support level, right? Strong support, finally broke below. So we'll see if this was going to be treated as a resistance. It can obviously, of course, the candlestick's not over. It could come back down. But if it does break back below this low, we're just going to look for another re-entry, just like I did yesterday. Took this sell here, got wicked out. Missed this re-entry here, but waited for price to break back below this level, which last time it broke below, it rejected. Re-entered here, caught some pips. So our price can break back below this support level and treat it as resistance. We're going to go for another sell. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. But let's go back on GJ. See if GJ is pumping like that as well. Nah, it's still kind of chilling. Still on this daily level. So yeah, we're still patiently waiting, y'all. Gold's still ranging as well. Wouldn't leave gold alone. Let's see what these other pairs are up to. Yeah, the USD pairs are kind of just ranging. No surprise though. Again, it is the last week of the month. The first week and last week are usually the choppiest and toughest weeks to trade because that's where we have the most news reports and all that good stuff. So ain't too much of a surprise or shocker here. We all been here before, unless like this is literally like your first week trading ever. But literally, if you just go on this website, I do it all the time. Just go to the first week of every month, the last week of every month, and you're gonna see literally the same news events over and over again, month after month after month. All right, just like how price repeats itself, the news events repeat itself all the time as well. And if you don't know how to trade news or you're not sure how to trade on news days, I got a video for that as well. Go ahead and check this video out too. Let me go ahead and send this link out. All right. So there's two parts. The part one is the one I'm going to send out, but I have the part one breaking down exactly what I do, and I have a part two breaking down two trades that I called live, but also called in the telegrams that were huge risk rewards. And I did exactly what I was breaking down in the first video. All right. So make sure to check those both out. But let me go ahead and link that in the chat right now. I'm in a buy right now, Sparky. I'm in a GJ buy right now. Yes, I'm in this position. We went for this yesterday. Barely missed TP1, rejected to the downside, re-entered right here. So I'm in this buy right now, waiting to see if it's going to break this level. If it can break that level, I'm going to add another position. But I'm in a buy right now on this. And those watching recorded, this is the video I'm talking about. So make sure to check that out after the live. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. So I ain't surprised, Sparky. You already know we be on the same thing. Yeah, so I dropped two trade breakdowns. I dropped one last week. I just dropped one this week. So the one I dropped this week was a GN buy. The one I dropped last week was a NAS buy. All right, and I have a US30 one I might break down later as well. So speaking of buys, if price can break this level, we could look for a repeat buy position right here. So I'm just going to mark this up really quick. But no, the buy was, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this one. What day was the buy? I want to say it was this one. Yeah, it was this one right here. So this one was a nice 1 to 5 risk reward. So if you would have took this trade, you would have made 5 times what you was risking. Right. So if you was risking $100, you would have made $500. You was risking $1,000, you would have made $5,000. So not only was this a huge move pip wise, but risk reward wise, okay, which they go hand in hand, but they are different at the same time. But they are both important. Now I have videos on risk rewards, but make sure to check that video out. All right. And then the other trade breakdown I dropped last week was a NAS buy. Okay. And both of these I broke down on live on their respective days. But as far as the signal, I'm pretty sure that GN1 was a members only trade. And then the NAS buy that we broke down, it wasn't this one. What was the day? Around June. It might have been, it was either this one. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I gotta find it. I'm pretty sure it was this buy because it was a buy. And it couldn't have been too long ago. And I know it was from this month. So I'm pretty sure it was this buy right here. I think it was that one. It had to have been that one. All right. But yeah, so make sure to check those videos out. All right. In those videos, I break down literally step by step the steps I take literally every day to take my trades. So y'all interested in catching similar moves, make sure to check those videos out, right? Because again, I literally explain step by step exactly what I do and what you can do to catch similar moves. Now, why risk to reward is important? It's important because if you want to enter a trade, you want to make it at least worth entering and worth risking your money, right? Because nothing's 100% guaranteed. So you're going to enter a trade, you want to make sure it's at least worth it. So if you're risking $10 and you're taking a buy or a sell and you're only going to make $2 or $5, it's not really worth it, right? So you want to at least have a 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward in the beginning. That way, if you take the trade, you're at least making what you're risking, if not double or 3 times what you're risking. Brother Fresh Air. I don't know if you remember. If you was a member, this buy was posted, and then also, well, we can pull that up. But if you're not a member, you didn't see all this information. We went over this on the live stream during London session yesterday on YouTube. But as far as the in-depth breakdown in the second position, this was broken down with the members, right? So I posted the trade. Let me pull that up. So I posted the trade here. SL got hit, and then in the New York price watch list video, this is what I post every day for the members. Like it literally says here, we look at trades we're currently in and possible setups going into New York. So in this video, I do literally that. I go over trades taken during Tokyo session, which is strictly members only. Any trades posted and taken during Tokyo session, strictly members only. Then we go over trades taken during London session, and then possible setups going to New York. And as you can see here, we're literally going over the GJ trade here. And in this video, I was basically saying if stop loss does get hit, we can look for entry at the position underneath it, as well as I went over other trades like gold. Well, this is gold right now, but in this video, I went over this entry right here. And then if we scroll down farther, you'll see right here, I said GJ is going as projected. So if you're asking about this GJ position, I posted it for the members. Let's go back into the free channel. Yeah, so if you're a member, watch those videos daily. Anything I post, free channel, Vance Play Signal Room channel, even on social media, anything I post, I ain't posting for kicks and giggles. So make sure to take your time to watch, especially those videos, y'all. Those videos, I try to make sure they're short and sweet for a reason. But I go over price points, entries and exit points. I literally go over pairs, whether to look for buys or sells on. So make sure to watch those videos, y'all, because if you miss any of the trades I post, there's other trades that went as projected that I didn't post, right? Because I'm only going to call trades out that I personally enter and that are high probability setups and not as risky setups, right? But literally on London Session Live, as well as the New York Price Watch List video, I didn't just go over GJ, but if y'all watched the live yesterday, I went over this exact same GA sell that me and the members are in, right? I went over the NAS buys and the SPX buys, as well as I went over that in the New York Price Watch List video for the members. So literally all the moves that ended up playing out yesterday, we went over in both those videos. So make sure to watch that. But SPX is kind of just still chilling right here. Gold's kind of doing the same thing. Again, not too much of a shocker surprise. Because again, what I recommend all y'all doing, especially new traders, is to take notes. Take notes. All right, especially on news events. So this is what I used to do, but again, like after a while, you realize everything's like pretty much the same. But what I would do is the news events, write down how price was affected when the news went off, right? Did it shoot the other way? Was it volatile? Was it dead? How did the news affect the markets that day? Specify the exact news event. Don't just be like, oh, it was Australian news, it was USD news. Specify if it was PMI, CPI, FOMC, ADP, GDP, whatever it was, write that down. And then eventually you're going to start to notice coincidences and patterns, not just news event wise, but market wise. Okay, but also check out that video on how to trade news is going to help clear some things out as well. So make sure to check those videos out. So New 15 did just start. Again, nothing going on right now. We're just chilling, waiting for confirmations right now. See what these other pairs are up to. And yep, sure enough, GA did exactly that. And again, this is literally proof of what I'm talking about. You guys just take the time to learn how to read the charts. It's literally that simple. I literally just said this earlier. I was like, it can come back down. And literally the next 15, it did exactly that. So I did get wicked out though, because I did mainly put my stop loss in But we can look for a possible re-entry here, and we can see if price can break this level. But again, it's just that simple, y'all. Like, price only does a handful of the same things every single day. And once you understand what they do, you just got to look for those ideal setups and take advantage and execute. But price literally does the same stuff every day. Only thing that changes is volume, news events, the day, holidays, the trend, stuff like that. But every day, you're looking for the same setups. Yeah, but we're just chilling right now. We'll just join the stream. We haven't entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Last week we went 12-0, took 0 losses, caught 39,736 pips, giving us 100% win rate. And then last month we went 55-4, only taking 4 losses. So on average, 1 loss a week, catching a total of 151,295 pips. You hit that first link in the description. You can check that out for yourself. So yeah, GJ is rejecting this level. So we're going to wait and see if it can break back above. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. Would not be too shocked or surprised if price does this until possibly the next hour or two, if not until New York starts. And again, if we just, matter of fact, let's just scroll down the Telegram. And this is why I kind of like that I have the Telegram, because it kind of forces me, whether I was going to do it or not, to document literally my trading journey. So basically, the free Telegram is basically my trading journey for the past year, right? So you click this pinned message, it'll take you to literally this time last year. You see this is June 2022, and you scroll up, it'll take you to May 2022 when this is when the playbook was created. So you click this pinned message here, and you can literally see my trading journey for the past year. All right, well, that's besides the point. Right now, we're just going to focus on this year and the past few months, right? So we're going to do a little bit of scrolling, and we're about to do this right here. There's got to be an easier way. So yeah, GJ, let's move this over. All right, cool. So give me 1 second, y'all. Trying to do something really quick. All right, so we're at this month here. We're gonna do a few months. All right, cool. So let's just do a couple months. Where's the recap at? I'm trying to find the recap. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to. If I can't find it, we're just gonna do a couple months and call it end of. Okay, we're just gonna do these 2 months. So this was June. I'm trying to find the. Let me see something. Give me 1 second, y'all. But we're not missing anything anyways. I'm still watching the charts. GJ is doing that. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the thing, but I just can't find it. So screw it. We're going to do it like this. But basically, we're about to go through the past couple months and just see how each week went down. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, cool. I'm trying to find, but I'm trying to do it the simplest way. So I'm trying to find, okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so this is the beginning of May. So this is the first week of May. So the first week, again, look at this. Monday, break even. Tuesday took no trades. Wednesday took like 1 or 2 trades. Thursday, you see the pip count. Friday, the pip count. So we only took 9 trades the first week of May. 77% win rate. Why? We're going to get to that in a second, right? So let's go to the second week of May. Second week, we went 10-1, took 11 trades. A little bit better. Looks like a normal week, right? So then we're going to go to the third week. Give me 1 second. And it's going to make sense in a second, y'all, so just bear with me. Oh, yeah, if you go to the 18th, this was, went over this a few times, but this is one of the small accounts I was playing around with. And this is another reason why I always stress going and starting on the bigger time frames and following the trend on the bigger time frames. If you watch any of my trade breakdowns, you'll see that's what I'm talking about. But this is one of those days. I was swinging the trade positions. I was swinging and holding these trade positions for like 3 days, and I just kept scaling the positions in, and I ended up tripling my account in 3 days. And again, if you can do this on a small account, it's literally the same thing. You do it on a big account. Only thing that changes is you just have to adjust the lot sizes. So you can't handle a small account. 9 times out of 10, you're going to struggle handling a big account because yes, you can make a lot more money with the big account, but those numbers will move a lot quicker too. So if you don't have the basics down, you end up losing that money quicker too. But before we get back to the main point of us scrolling up here, I just want to point this out really quick. So it's pay attention to the balance, pay attention to the entries, the lot sizes, and how much we're making off these. All right. The reason why we're making so much off this gold trade, even though this is a 0.02, is because look at the entry on this sell. We entered at 2010 and we're at 1990. That's a huge move, right? So all I did was basically I went over this in depth and with the members, especially this week. But it's literally just scaling the entries. You see, it's the same positions. All I did was add entries, and then again, same balance, same positions. 2010, 2002, same position, 74.10, 170.37. All I did was continue to add positions, and price continued to pump in my direction because I was trading off the flow and trend of the bigger time frames. Because, like I always say in all my trade breakdowns, price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. It does not move on a minute by minute basis. You should only be on the smaller time frames to see exactly how price is reacting in real time and to look for entries. But you should not be on smaller time frames trying to determine if you're going to look for a buy or sell or trying to find the trend. Okay. And if you need to hear that again, just double tap that screen to the left and hear listen to that as many times as you need to. All right. So I'm trying to find the recap. Here's some more student results. All right. So the third week, you see we caught a lot more pips. Volume starts to flow, right? Like I always say, the first week and the last week of the month are the toughest. You see the second week and the third week is the weeks we caught the most amount of pips, and we see obviously a lot more volume. Now we're about to go to the last week of the month and see how that went, right? And again, we're not missing out on anything. I literally got both my monitors up. We got GJ right here, not missing anything. So those watching the live, again, trading isn't just about entering trades. This is important information right here. So those listening, y'all going to understand in a little bit. So this is the last week of May. Remember, the week before we was at 29,000 pips. This is the last week of May. We only caught 5,421 pips, which is still not bad. But just notice the first week and the last week, we caught the least amount of pips. Not a coincidence, right? And here's some more student results here. You go to the 29th of May, you can see some more student results. Just click those really quick. Boom, boom. Awesome. And the reason why I'm just skimming through that is because, again, y'all can check that out on y'all's own. That's not the point of me scrolling through this right now. I'm trying to get to the point. All right, so let me scroll down. It's so much easier on the phone, but it is what it is. We're going to get through this, right? So this is the first week of June. Look at this. Monday, no trades. Tuesday, 225 pips. Wednesday, 577. Thursday, 78 pips, right? Took only 10 trades. Now let's go to the second week. And those, y'all should be seeing the coins. If y'all just joined the stream, right now we're just talking about news events and how the news always repeats itself, price repeats itself. So if y'all just joined, I'd recommend like rewinding like 10 minutes Then you'll be caught up and understand what's going on. Also, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join that free signal room, free Telegram. We're in it right now. As we're scrolling, you can literally just see, how we've been doing, but also you see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourself. I'm trying to find, I hope I didn't pass it. All right, so this is week 2. Week 2, obviously you see a huge difference, right? So now let's go to week 3. And as I'm scrolling, y'all can just see how we've been doing. Like I said, all wins, all losses are posted. Like this is literally every trade posted in here is a trade I personally entered. I never call a trade out I'm not in. All right, so this was the last week. And again, you see the same thing. So you see the first week and the last week are the weeks we catch the least amount of pips. And then the second and third week is when we catch the most amount of pips. Not a coincidence. Now we're about to go to this month. And we're about to see that as well. So we're about to go to this month. So this is July. And I see y'all's comments. I'm going to catch up to y'all's comments in a second. Also notice GJ, nice little wick there. We got a minute and some change before the next 15. We're going to see if price can break that level. Still watching gold in the indices as well. But, yeah, we're just chilling right now. So this was the first week of July. You see here, literally Wednesday and Thursday and even Tuesday caught small moves. Monday and Friday was the biggest moves we caught. Right now we're about to go to the second week of this month. Here's some more student results. This is the video I just dropped on the GN. Student made $5,000 of that GN trade. Other students made some money as well, but I was just obviously highlighting this student. But here's another student. Shout out to Fahad. He was in that trade as well. You're doing really good, Fahad, but you already know that. But yeah, so make sure to check that out as well. But back to the main point of us doing all this scrolling. Let me try to here's some more student results. So yeah, I can go ahead and check that out for yourself. But that's not what we're trying to do here. Okay, so it's how we did last quarter. All right, so it's the next week. So you see a lot more volume, catching a lot more pips daily, right? And then now you see kind of what's going on this week, all right? So again, and then we go on Forex Factory, you'll see the same thing. The news events will match up. I might do that again, but I do that all the time. So again, if you just go to Forex Factory, you'll be able to see that for yourself. All right, cool. Cool. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok. You should see on the bottom of y'all screen, Instagram is playmaker_way, TikTok is playmaker_way. I post daily on both pages. Some stuff I can't post on TikTok, so I post on Instagram, and vice versa. Some stuff I can't post on Instagram, so I post on TikTok. We're almost on. Excuse me. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need some water. Not only are we almost at 1,000 subscribers on this channel, but we're almost at 1,000 followers on TikTok. Once we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, we're going to be going live on there as well. Got a lot of stuff playing there. Also, there's going to be some more live streams. All right, there's going to be. I'm still planning it, so I'm not going to say too much yet. The details will come, but there's going to be some exclusive lives on this YouTube channel as well. So there's going to be a lot more stuff going on. There's going to be a lot more exclusive trade breakdowns. I got a lot of stuff planned. All right, so more details to come, but just be on the lookout for that. There's going to be a lot more streams. Now, members and advanced play signal room, we're still going to be having our exclusive lives and stuff like that. But we're going to be doing some more things as well. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. But if y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can message me on Instagram as well. Just DM me on Instagram, or y'all can DM me on Telegram. I respond to all messages. I have set times throughout the day and the week where I scroll and respond to messages. So I haven't responded to you yet. I will get to you. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're waiting to see if GJ is going to reattempt to try to break that level. So we're going to see if it can do that for us. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. Let's see what's going on here. See what these other pairs are up to. Yeah, I don't like anything else right now. Watching GN as well, but yeah, I don't like anything else as of now. So it's still just price is still ranging on gold. We're tracing slightly on the indices, but yeah, I don't like anything else right now. Yeah, so we're still going to be just watching GJ for now. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. I know we haven't entered any trades, but we went over a lot of important information in this live. So y'all learned something new, or y'all just enjoy the content. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna see if volume pumps up this next hour. Usually the GBP pairs the 4 o'clock hour, volume will start to pump up some more. So we'll see what happens. Again, on gold, before GJ tries to break that level, let's just go over gold really quick. So gold, there are a few possible things that can happen looking at gold. So let's go back on the bigger time frames and go over those. So gold, if it doesn't respect this level of support and push back up to make a higher high this week, it could retrace back down to around 1932. Now, if it breaks below 1932 and treats it as a resistance, then we could consider a possible reversal and the sells going back into play. But if price can respect and stay above this level of traffic to the left, we're still going to be looking for buys. So that's pretty much what's going on with gold right now. Let me go ahead and refresh this really quick. Yeah, so it's still chilling right now. The new 5 minute did just start. We got 10 minutes to the next hour. Yeah, game plan is still the same thing. So we're still gonna be waiting to see if GJ can break above this level. If it can, then we're gonna look for another buy position. I'm still holding this position right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really at a good entry point. Prices just kind of ranging other pairs. Indices did end up retracing. And y'all just joined the live. We pretty much went over the game plan for the day. We went over the news for the week. We went over basically the coincidences and patterns, not just with the news events, but the charts in general. So definitely rewind and watch this live y'all just joined. But we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow, y'all. London session 3 a.m. EST.